before you invoked it. I mean, that's not the first train blockade or highway blockade that's ever happened in Canada. Things were always managed through injunctions or the exercise of municipal police powers, provincial powers, federal powers. There was the Oka crisis. The army was brought in and the blockade was removed. In what way was it necessary to invoke the Emergency Measures Act to tow vehicles on Wellington Street? I mean, I'm speechless. With all due respect, the emergency situation in the end of January and the month of February was unprecedented because all of the blockades occurred at the same time, and the level of disturbance was unprecedented. The level of the disturbance in the streets of Ottawa was unprecedented. There were people barbecuing in the middle of the street. Some people had a jacuzzi. Section 139 allows the police officers to tow a vehicle when it is impediment to traffic. There were so many police officers there, not one of them wanted to order to tow this truck and to have the tow truck come in and then and do that, as was done once the Emergency Measures Act had been invoked. There's nothing that was done under that act that the police officers couldn't have done beforehand. You agree with me? Look, you're right to say that there is an act, but the act was not effective.
One of the challenges, un de les défis.
One of the issues was that the tow trucks were not available.
To secure the tow trucks, there were threats. There were interruptions at the time, and that was one of the pieces of advice that we were getting at the time.
Minister, I found some for sale on Auto Hebdo. You could have bought some and towed them yourself without having to turn to the Emergency Measures Act. The Act gave the police officers the power to go into the vehicle, grab the keys, tow the truck, and leave with it. According to the Act, you didn't need this Emergency Measures Act. So if your province needs this, go to the tow trucks that the Army has, buy some tow trucks. Don't use the Emergency Measures Act to tow vehicles. It makes no sense.